Yo, 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 yo. It's me coming off the streets. I like to shop and eat at Pete's. I'm just kicking it. I just figured I'd get on here and talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I stay busy. Just saw another Charleston White video. You feel me? Yeah. Game related, not gang related. You understand what I'm saying? So let me get into this, right? I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say what I need to say, and y'all can comment. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the YouTube community, everybody that's out there that's feeling me, rocking with me, man. I appreciate it. But here we go. So, today's topic is gonna be: we give our vote away like it's not worth money. That's gonna be the topic today. And you know what? I think I'm gonna play this clip for y'all to see. I know a lot of y'all, rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably did see this, but it's a lot of y'all that probably didn't. And I'm going to tell you why and where I'm going with this. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll get back with you in a second.
We were brought up, not so much brought, but we were like conditioned to vote Democrat. Not putting Democrats down, but we were conditioned to be Democrats. And a lot of times you ask your parents, why are we Democrats, and
why do you vote Democrat?
Why do we vote Democrat? And they can't really tell you.
Exactly.
You just do it. You just do it because
I said so.
God said so, and
don't ask no
they for
questions.
the poor people, and
Yeah.
that's what you get. That's what you get for them. And like you said, because you vote for them because I tell you to.
And the other people,
my
racist.
granddaddy did it, and my daddy did it. But at some point in time, you have to ask yourself, why am I voting Democrat though? So.
And why do I keep voting Democrat?
Exactly.
I don't even know the Democrat that they give me, but I'm gonna vote for him.
Exactly.
I don't know nothing about him.
We go give our vote away like our vote ain't worth no money.
I'm not. Hold on. You just say we go give our vote away as if our vote is not worth no money. Can you explain that? Break
exactly,
that down
man.
to us.
What I say is, you don't go to the store and give your money away and don't ask for nothing in return. We have to ask for something in return for our money, no matter what it is. No matter if it's black men want to change child support laws, we have to say that. We have to go through the process of doing that. But we have to let them know this is what we want done for our vote.
Okay. So hold on. You mean?
Anyway, let's get started. Let's get into this. Since we gonna give our vote away like it's not worth money. We gonna give our vote away like it's not worth money. Wow, that was a powerful statement. Even Charleston had to stop and ask my man to repeat it. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Do we give our vote away like it's not worth money? Right? It is. And I'm gonna tell you why it is, right? See, remember that the video I did before, and I told y'all Charleston said something that made me think of something on the religion side? Well, I'm always in tune. Check me out on the politics side. I don't know if people can see that. I'm trying to hold it up. The buying of the president. Man, a lot of y'all should check this out. I just started reading it. And like I say, man, when you hear stuff people say, and you got literature here that's saying the almost exact same thing, you can't help but to be like, man, that's knowledge, that's game right there. You gotta give account of what you know. So let me read this real quick so y'all can get a little idea. It says the buying of the presidents 2004 reveals how the process of choosing a president has moved from the voting booth to the auction block, and highlights the special interests that heavily invest in the politicians seeking the nation's highest office. Lewis and his team reveal and investigate the sponsors in the known and not so known conflicts of interest entangling each of the aspirants to the White House. This is the only book of its kind containing investigative profiles and personal histories of the major presidential candidates. Wow. Shall I continue? I stop. Just tell me. Oh, keep going? Okay, fine. I keep going. So, here's what I want to say, right? Here's what I want to say. Okay. So, at times, we seem to take things for granted. And voting is one of them, right? Voting is one of them. We do take voting for granted. Some of us vote, some of us don't. Some of us has been voting Democrat all our lives, man. All our lives. And I'm guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? The first time I ever voted for a Republican was Donald Trump. And I ain't scared to say that. I don't care how people look at me. Forget y'all. Y'all don't pay my bills. You judging. I need the bread. The nigga ain't talking about putting us in chains, so I can care less about all that other stuff. That's personal. He grabbed on vaginas. Who ain't grabbed on a vagina? We was in school, we used to grab on girls. I used to sit next to a girl in 7th grade, and she just let me play with her breast all the time. So we all grabbed on something. We all grabbed on something. So I don't know why everybody just, oh, he said this, he said that. I mean, y'all take everything the man said literal. You know. And my thing is, people were saying, now that I heard some things, I saw another video. I'm not going to say who video I watched. It's irrelevant. But I heard that this person, and you know what? I'm just going to say this. You know what I'm saying? He's quite dependable. You know what I'm saying? And it shocked me to hear what he had to say. You know, he's very reliable, resourceful. But he said back in the day, Donald Trump was always like that. It just came out. You know what I'm saying? When he became president. Well, I don't know. Well, here's the thing. He gave money to Jesse Jackson. It's out there. The video's out there. He gave money to Jesse Jackson. I don't know if it's a Rainbow Push or some kind of coalition or something. Whatever Jesse Jackson was pushing at the time. He gave some money to Jesse Jackson. Now, if Jesse Jackson accepted that money from a racist, that says a lot about the people that look like us are doing and saying. That says a lot about their character, their personality, and what's going on behind closed doors. Because if a racist white man don't like blacks coming to a black church or a black coalition and donate money and you accept it, what does that say about you? What does it say about your character? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm confused. Like, well, wait a minute. How could he been like that the whole time when you got people like Snoop Dogg taking pictures with him? All kinds of stuff. So I don't know, man. But back to the subject at hand. So we take our votes and we just vote Democrat because our parents told us to. That's a fact. That's a straight fact. The average black person from the ghetto do not know nothing about no politics. That's facts. They know ghetto politics. If they understand real politics, they understand street politics, but they don't. Hey, so I'm just sitting here reflecting on that statement. We give our vote away like it's not worth money. Man, hey, we got to start treating this like $1 million then. We got to stop taking this stuff for granted. We got to stop voting Democrat. We all been voting Democrat. Every black person been voting Democrat. And if you look up and you look around, we voted Joe Biden in. I don't like Joe Biden. He passed the 94 crime bill. How a group of black people. Now, here's the thing. Everybody says somebody, you know, we all deserve a second chance. Hold up. Black people, and this is a little sad thing I was thinking about. Black people, why do we always give every other race a second chance but us? One time with us and we ready to, it's over with. But every other culture, every other race, the Arab at the stove, this person, that person, we give them a second chance. We keep going, we buy, we shop. Black person overcharges, do us wrong, don't want to let us slide for 5 cents, a penny. We don't want to go back to their store. We don't want to shop there. We want to be angry. Apu say, hey, look, you can't slide. We get mad, but we still go back to his store. Which that puzzles me. But anyway, we do. We vote for the party instead of the person. We go with the party instead of the person. We need to start opening up books like these. Let me show you again, just in case some of y'all ain't peep game. Books like these. We need to open up these books. And we need to read, man. We need to read so we can understand what we're doing and how to vote and what's going on. See, a lot of people don't like to read and they don't like to put nothing up here. We like to run these streets. We got all these street knowledge, all the street game, know how to game and rob and steal and gang bang and talk slick. You know what I'm saying? We know how to do all that. But when it comes to this voting, when it comes to meeting these politicians, knowing who the judges are and all this stuff, we don't know none of that. That's why we be getting railroaded, y'all. That's why we be getting railroaded, because we don't know. Only thing we know how to do is what our grandparents was doing. No, our mamas, daddies, grandparents, great-grandparents, all we know is what they've been doing and what they told us to do. They never sat down and explained and said, hey, look, the president only does so much. The people in your state, you got to vote them in and out, because these are the people that goes to the president, or these are the people that do this and that. See, we don't talk about state politicians. We don't talk about them. We talk about the president like that's it all be all. We forget about the governor, the mayor. We forget about these people. We forget about the local people, the aldermen. We forget about these people. And we go straight to the president like we did with Obama. Yeah, we voted him in. We voted him in. Okay, but where's our Obama in the city of Chicago? Where's our Obama in Florida? Where's our Obama in Texas? Where's our Obama in Mississippi? Where's our Obama in Michigan? Where's our Obama in New York? We ain't got none of that, y'all. We ain't got no, well, the mayor of New York, he's a little bit, that's another story. That's another subject, man. I ain't gonna talk about that right now, because the mayor of New York, he kind of rough. You know what I'm saying? But I feel him though. Hey, ban drill music. Ban it. Man, because that's what these people are doing. They rapping about killing and they killing and they rapping about killing. So ban it. I feel that. Hey, we don't need it. Get tired of hearing that anyway. Get tired of hearing about an op and all this and all that. Yeah, I'd had ops growing up. We all done dealt with that, man. We all been opposed, had oppositions. We know they're here. They exist. Okay, what else, man? You know what I'm saying? What else? I'm still human. Just because I'm the age that I am, that don't mean I'm not human. See, these young niggas think because you 30-something, oh, you old. Old? Nigga, have you seen, nigga, I take care of old folks. If I'm old, why am I taking care of the old? That's why I say people say some of the stupidest stuff out their mouth, don't even know what they talking about. Nigga, we not old, we just mature. You getting older, you getting older too. You ain't gonna stay 18, 19, 20, and 25 forever. You got to grow up, unless you just expect to be in the casket, you know, before you know it, but you got to grow up. Everybody can't be a kid. Everybody can't walk around and still want to play with toys. We got to grow up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So all that old stuff, y'all miss me with that. Hey, look, I'm the age I am. I had to go through some things. I had to learn some things, you know what I'm saying, to become wiser. The older you get, the wiser you become. You know what I'm saying? The reason why everybody is dying at the age that they're dying, because they have not matured. There's no maturity. There's no way to sit down and talk and settle differences and, man, find out what's going on. That's what I do. That's why I'm still alive. Because, man, I sat down and said, you know what, man? Hey, let me find out what's going on. Let me not get into these situations that everybody else get into. Let me see what's happening. So that's what I do. That's why I'm the age that I am, because of wisdom. But, so anyway, let's get back to it. So yes, we do take voting for granted. We do give everybody else a second chance. I can't give no man a second chance who helped. He didn't put. We gonna stop saying put. He helped. We put ourselves in there because we chose to do wrong. And when you choose to do wrong, you got to get punished. So I'm not gonna say he put us. He helped us get there. Okay, we wanted to go to prison and graduate and be part of the crew, the homies. He said, okay, well, since they want to go to prison anyway, let's put this in there. Let's implement this crime bill. So I'm not even trying to hit this dude 30 years later, 40 years later. I'm not trying to hit this dude. I'm not trying to hit this dude. And they voted him in. That's because that's somebody with no knowledge of who. My mom's even voted him in. And old as she is, my mom's is in her 60s. She was old enough and able to comprehend everything that man was saying back then. And you go vote for him just because he's Democrat? Man, it's sad. Old as my mom's is, y'all. Hey, I hate to say this. I love my moms. And I know y'all love y'all moms if y'all still got y'all moms, man. Even if y'all don't got y'all moms, man. Just think about it. Just think about it. Have you ever had a conversation with your mother or father or both, and they said, the reason why we voting for Barack Obama, other than because he's black, is because he said this and this, or we voting for Trump because this, and this, or because have anybody ever had that? Have they ever gave y'all reason why they voting for just Democrats, or they voted for Donald Trump or Republicans? Have they ever sat down and educated you on why they doing what they doing? Or they just tell you, yeah, well, I'm voting I'm voting for a Democrat president because that's what we supposed to do. Because that's what they heard them fools, our elders, excuse me, I don't want to call them fools. Sorry, elders. But y'all elders, they heard y'all say this back in the day. Jesse Jackson and all that. They heard them say that. So our parents followed them. Nobody said, wait a minute, hold up. We just came out of this, and this dealing with Democrats. You think it's going to be any better if we continue to work with them? Nope. Nobody said that. Nobody sat down. Think about this, y'all. Why everybody else around us evolves but us? Our protesting hasn't evolved. We still trying to shut down bus lines and train lines and pack up expressways and roads and highways and stuff. Our protest has not evolved at all. To what? To doing the same thing we done, our grandparents and great-grandparents done in the 50s and 60s, which was more effective back then than it is now. Now, they're going to let you do it. Oh, yeah, they ain't going to do nothing but march. They can pass any bill they want because all we're going to do is march. It's like they got us down to a T. Ain't going to do nothing. We do this, they ain't going to do nothing but march. The George Floyd thing that happened, what we do? What they do? Tear up, march. Nobody said, hey, wait a minute, hold up. Not the Black Caucus, not regular black folks, black leaders. Nobody said, you know what, wait a minute. Hey, check this out, right? Instead of marching, let's go down here in front of Washington to the White House and let's demand some things. Let's demand this reparation. Let's take it here and demand reparation. Demand this law. Let's get this now. They owe us now. Now we got to have it. Nobody did that. Everybody went and looted stores to get material, jewelry, clothes, material stuff. That's all we think about is material stuff. Then you got low down white people doing it, assisting, and just for the giggles. A lot of them ain't poor and messed up. They just doing it just to do it, just something to do. They bored. Don't care nothing about our struggle. Like, we wasted that. We wasted our vote. We wasted the George Floyd incident. We wasted everything that God gave us, y'all. That's because y'all don't believe in no God at all. A lot of y'all don't even believe in no Allah. Y'all talk that Muslim stuff. A lot of y'all don't even believe. A lot of y'all don't even believe. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't even believe. We don't believe in no God. So how can you act on a sign if you don't know no God, if you don't know no signs, you don't know nothing? How can you act on something? We got to get back to what we know, y'all. We got to get back. We ain't getting back. I'm telling y'all, the truth is out here. All them fake preachers, man, I could put y'all on something. All them fake preachers, y'all might as well stop listening to them, because all they is motivational speakers. You want to get motivated to go run a marathon, then listen to them. Y'all want some real truth, man. Y'all want some stuff to be put on your mind. Trust me. Sit down with me, we'll talk. Sit down with me and we'll talk. And I'll point you in the right direction where you need to go. And then I'll let you judge for yourself if you still believe in God or not. But that's another thing. That's another thing. I'm not here to talk about religion, but it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand, y'all. We waste our votes. We don't vote for the right people. We don't do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, see, con artists, let me explain something to you about con artists. They get you with what you like, smiles, all kind of things. They learn how to say the right things to you. This is what our presidents have been doing. Our local politicians have been doing for a long time. Smile and say things. If you really listen to them, they don't answer the questions. They don't really know how to explain themselves. They just talk. They talk around. We allow it instead of saying, you know what? Nope, got to get them out of there. It ain't working. Nope. They beating all around the bush. Why? Because we don't have time to pay attention. So they got us distracted. Because why? We got all these bills we got to pay. Because we steady piling up bills. We got to have Hulu. We got to have Netflix. We got to have Prime. We got to have this. So we got to go to work. We got to pay a car note. We got to take care of kids. We got to pay rent. So we working. We not really. What time do you have to even sit down and pay attention in politics? Then you at work, you're gossiping and you're kicking it like it's high school. So when do you ever have time to sit down? Do you even discuss these type of things at work? See, we discuss these type of things where I work at. We discuss them. We sit down and hey, and it go down. You know, I had a coworker that put me on game, man. 2 coworkers, one from another place I was at, and this place that I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Put me on game, man. That's why I'm soaring and striving like I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I sit down and have real conversations with people, man. With smart people. I don't sit down and talk to the dummies. It's easy to get to talk to the dummies and get that. That's because that's all they gonna relate to. Streets, who shot John, who did what's going on with their baby mamas and wives and husbands. That's all they gonna relate to. But when it comes to this, you know, hey man, you know, how do we purchase land? How do we get into the stock market? What's the best thing to invest into? You know what I'm saying? How do I start my own company? You know what I'm saying? How do I get that loan at the bank? We don't talk about stuff like that. We don't even share knowledge. There's a lot of people that's getting it. They don't even want to come share the knowledge with you. They want to shuck and jive with you. See, that's a con artist, man. They high five with you, stun on you, and then they want to tell you, lean over to man, you need to get your weight up. What? And you be like, yeah, man. And all the time, you ain't nobody stop saying, wait a minute, this nigga got the game. Why you ain't giving the game to me? Oh, he got me riding with him just to show, you know, for giggles, for show. Just like, oh, I got my partner with me. We, you know what I'm saying? But I got the money. I'm doing woo-woo. Come on, y'all. Why do we hang with people like that? Why do we hang with people, you know what I'm saying? They got all this knowledge and game, got all this money, but won't share it with you, won't give you $1, won't even work with you with your project, whatever you got going on in your life. Won't even take the time to say, you know what, man, let me help my man out. Let me help my girl out. Let me help my cousin, my mama, my brother. Ooh, let me help them out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody, you know, too many chiefs and not enough Indians, man. That's the problem with black folks. Listen, y'all. Everybody is not meant to be a chief. At the moment, I should say that. Because eventually you will become a chief. as time go on. You have to be patient. As they say, let nature take its course. But you have to start out as an Indian. If you notice, chiefs are not that young. That's only in movies. Real chiefs be, man, they gotta grow into that before they become a chief. They gotta, man, come on, man. You gotta be an Indian first. You gotta be a soldier. A lot of us ain't willing to be out in these streets and do the work and be soldiers, man. A lot of us ain't willing to do that, so we just willing to fall for any old thing. We willing to listen to any old body. And they tell us, yeah, go there. Vote for this person. So you got to ask yourself, since we've been voting for these people, what have we gotten? What have they done? I'm just being honest. We've been playing it too safe for too long, voting for them. I'm just saying, we playing it safe. That's all I'm saying. We've been playing it safe long enough. When are we going to stop playing it safe and start playing ball for real? When are we going to start playing ball for real and start playing it safe? Start really doing our homework. Forget them Black Caucus people, man. They ain't thinking about us, man. They just sitting there. They ain't saying nothing. That Clyburn dude, whatever his name is, look him up, black dude. Jim Clyburn, I think that's his name. Every time you bring up reparations to him, he got to say this and say that. That includes everybody else but us. And he's black. He's darkening. Hell, he's darkening his phone case. He's super black. But on the inside here, Oreo. You understand what I'm saying? Why we got these folks sitting up in here, y'all? Why are these folks sitting in here that look like us and ain't for us in here? If that's the case, we might as well get some white folks sitting up in there. Why are we dealing with people that look like us acting like white folks? We might just put the white folks in there. That's what I say. They don't speak for me. They might speak for some of y'all, but they don't speak for me. I got my own mind. And if you've been in office 45 years, 50 years, and you still bull crapping, I'm not voting for you. I'm always going for the underdog, the new guy, the new girl. I'm not voting for you. I'm not doing it. You've been there too long. I'm not going to keep, unless you're doing a good job. Now, you're doing a good job at what you're doing, and you've been doing it for so long, you kept the peace and everything been going smooth, then no problem. Everybody else has been sitting there chilling, ain't done nothing. You got to go, man. You got to go. You wasting taxpayers' money. You getting a check for nothing. Salaries be 100K, 200K. Come on, man. We got to stop voting for the wrong people, man. And y'all probably like, well, how do you pick the person you vote for? You know what I'm saying? Well, what do you want? What do y'all want? Okay, I want these kids to be able to go to school and get a nice education. I want them to have the same thing that the white folks got. Okay, the ones that want to be knuckleheads and want to miss school, you know what I'm saying? We need to bring the truant officers back. We need to send them somewhere like a prison school or something. So when, you know, somewhere, something, those ones that don't want to act right, because you're always going to have the ones that don't want to act right. Always. So we got to find a place for them too. You know what I'm saying? We got to start separating the bad apples from the good apples. We're not doing it. They're not doing it. They throwing us all in the mix like we're trash. You know what I'm saying? It's like throw the fresh apples in there with the rotten apples. You don't do that. You don't mix us all up. Because 9 times out of 10, you got 10. I'm a good apple and I got 10 here that are bad. They want me to join the gang. They look at me as smart. I'm strong. They want me in. And they're going to do they're going to any means necessary. And guess what I'm going to do? End up with them knuckleheads. Because there's not enough people like me who will stand up and say, hey, or the teachers or the school won't stand up and say, hey, listen, I got 20 kids, 5 kids. Out of 20, I got 5 kids that are doing bad. The other 15, they cool. You know what I'm saying? I got another 5 that's learning at a slower rate than the others. We need teacher's aid. Hey, put the teacher's aid in there. That way, we'll be all right. They can help those who need help. I got company, y'all. So I'm gonna cut this short and I'm gonna get back with y'all. And y'all get back with me. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. But yes, we are wasting our votes. We need to start paying attention and asking ourselves what we want from these people we voting for. And also, shout out to Dr. Umar on this one, because he's right. We need to start putting some money behind these folks. He right, we ain't doing that. We need to put some money behind these folks. Since money controls, as they say, the man with the gold rolls. So we need to put some money behind that fool. I mean, not Dr. Umar, but these politicians. We need to put some money behind them. So with that being said, I gotta help somebody real quick because they don't know what they're doing. They're gonna mess me up, and I'll be hollering at y'all later. Peace.